Any progress you have made? Any new things you have learned? Do you know what you need to pursue further to, let's say, make up the disadvantage of your current trading systems? Your learning goal, I mean, are you clear of your learning goal? What you need to learn in future? Okay, so you ask these questions yourself, you answer yourself. If you never ask, you really need to ask yourself. If you have asked, I hope you can have you can have satisfied answers. Okay, so if still not yet, then you need to further ask why. Maybe you haven't learned very well, mastered very well. Then in that case, how can you learn better? So if you are confused, you have puzzles, feel free to talk with me or maybe other teachers. Okay, so teachers who are responsible for your learning. Okay, so today we're going to learn about sky pontoon. In my previous rounds, I seldom share with you the application of this indicator, sky pontoon, because this indicator, it has a lot of components. It seems a bit complicated from superficially speaking, a bit complicated, but this indicator has its own features and its own advantages. Later we talk, okay, about the details. And today's contents, we have three parts. First part, we need to talk about the market performance a bit because recently the market great upheavals, right? So how do you feel about the current market situation recently, before the US general election, then after the general election now? Because we already have a result, a final result now, and then we have another great news yesterday about the vaccine, right? Vaccine for COVID-19, Pfizer, this vaccine company, yesterday announced that its vaccine is very likely to be effective. So the initial results show that 90%, the vaccine is 90% effective. That's very high effectiveness rate, right? So stimulated by this news, we see recent market performance. Last night, the US market, and also today, our Singapore market and Malaysia, KOCI, and also Hong Kong market, it's great volatility today, right? And later, we need to check about the market performance first, and let's say the outlook for a longer time into future. Okay, and then the second part, we will talk about the basics about sky pontoon, because this indicator, it has a lot of components. I need to explain to you very clearly the components so that you will know how to apply these components. The third part, we come to application of sky pontoon. Okay, so firstly, about the market performance. Okay, so, okay, give me a moment. Okay, so this is, let me change the sequence. Okay, so firstly, let's check the US market last night. Okay, can you see the ticker? Cannot, right? So yes, can. Okay, so give me a moment. Okay. Okay, so firstly, we check Dow Jones. Okay, Dow Jones last night is a very big upward gap, and this big upward gap already hit a new high. And we see although it used to go up to a very high level, the high price last night is 29,933. That's very high, almost 30,000, right? But finally, the market closed lower, open high, but closed lower at a lower price. Although we still have an upward gap here remain, this candle here is a bearish candlestick. Firstly, long upper shadow. We know that's a bearish signal. Secondly, a open high but close low. This pattern is bearish, and it means what? Although the first part of the trading slot stimulated by the Pfizer vaccine news, the market becomes irrationally crazy. It went up quite at a very fast speed, upward momentum quite strong, but soon people recover to their rationality. People feel that it's already too high. It's not quite right. It's not right, especially after the market already sold up for a while recently at a very fast speed already. For short term, this is a very big rally in a very short time. And after this big upward gap last night, the rally here is almost steep, right? It's almost steep. The angle is quite steep here, and you look back, you realize that this looks so frightening, right? The head is too high. So means what? In near future, higher probability, the price might drop first, might correct first. It is a necessary correction from the angle of technical analysis. It is even, let's say, there must be a correction in near future from the angle of technical analysis, because the market usually after very forceful rally in a short time, correction would come. Okay, and if there is a correction in near future, firstly, the price will drop to cover the gap, right? So after the gap is covered, if the downward momentum is still quite strong, might even drop further to touch the yellow lines before. Homely rainbow, right? The yellow lines. Okay, so this is for Dow Jones. But although in near future, for short term, correction would likely come, right? But if we check the long run, right? For the long run, the market should, the direction should be upward, because COVID-19 vaccine, we finally get it. So if everything turns out to be quite smoothly, by the end of this year, there would be vaccines available. Then means economy recovery would happen at a faster speed. So in the long run, the general direction would be upward. And also US market hit new high. After some short-term correction, then price may get support at below support levels and then turn upward again. So maybe in future we will have a greater rallies waiting for us, greater chances waiting for us. Means the future is quite promising, is bright, but in the process we might have some ups and downs, and now we badly need a correction for short term. Okay, so this is for Dow Jones. Then for Nasdaq, although we see the price used to break up the high price of the previous yellow Tai Chi signal, but finally it closed below the level, even stimulated by the good news. The price still unable to break up the high of the previous yellow Tai Chi signal. Then we know how strong the resistance here around the level. Okay, it's 11,903. In near future, also a correction, at least for short term, is required. Okay, until the price maybe would touch the yellow lines of the homely rainbow, which would be around the same level of the low of the previous yellow Tai Chi signal. Okay, so for S&P 500, it's a long upper shadow. You can call it a shooting star, although the body here is a bit long, but roughly speaking, you still can call it a shooting star, which is a bearish candle pattern, although we have up or gap, and the price also used to go up to a very high position, but in the end, it closed at a very low position below the high of the previous yellow Tai Chi signal. Means resistance here too strong. So very likely in near future, there might be some corrections first for at least the short term. Okay, this is for the US market. So recently, I know some homely members who have made handsome profit, right? For this forceful rebound, this forceful rally here. But you really need to be careful. Short term, the correction might come in near future. And if you have already made some handsome profit, it's about the time to consider taking profit. Maybe you can check the short-term indicators like ray and Y circle and also Tai Chi signal, yeah, to decide the final sell points. Okay, so this is for US. Then for our STI, what do we see? Oh, this is Hanxin. Okay, this is our STI. Our STI today still another big upward gap. If we check, this is already this is the first upward gap. This small one second. This is already the third upward gap. The short-term rally here also is too big. It's a too big short-term rally. And now the price already touched the yellow the bottom, break up the bottom of the yellow Tai Chi signal, and the top of the yellow Tai Chi is around 2,790. It's not that the price surely would continue going up to touch the high of the previous yellow Tai Chi, because this area, this range here, between the low and the high of the yellow Tai Chi is the strong resistance area. The price might turn downward at any moment. Not necessarily has to touch the high of the previous yellow Tai Chi signal here. So if US market in recently begin to drop, maybe even at a very forceful strength, right? Maybe our SDI also would drop, okay, would follow. And then if a drop, because the price already break up this bar of chip distribution, this is not the longest, but also still it is a significant support level. This level is around 2,640. So in near future, a drop to touch this level may get some sort of support. If the downward momentum is quite strong, drop further, it would drop to touch this longest blue bar, which is around 2,500. 2,500. But considering now the price already break up, let's say the 2,640 resistance level, in future, even if the price drop below the level again, we still have a hope that in future the price can break up the level again if really the market is going to turn to medium term to long term bullish because of economy recovery, right? So economy recovery is the sure thing. And just now we mentioned about the COVID-19 vaccine, it may come very soon. So this is great news for economy recovery. So in the long run, the market would turn to medium term to long term bullish again. We might have great opportunities awaiting us in future. Okay. Then for just now we didn't check Hansin, right? Also we check Hansin. Go back. Okay, so this is Hansin. So for Hansin index, we see today the price already reached this long bar of chip distribution. It's around 26,456. Okay, we see the price already reached the level, then a open around the top and then begin to drop because this is very strong resistance here. So in near future, the price might drop further to touch the strong support below this long blue bar and also this wide range of long blue bars here would be very strong support in future. Okay, so this is about the finally we have QCI to check, right? So for QCI, today is a very forceful rally. Okay, so for what's wrong? Give me a moment to change. Something wrong with the slides. Okay. So for QCI, we see today is the strongest. The rally for QCI today is the strongest compared with US and our STI and Hansen index. And the reason is very easy to understand because for QCI, before today's big rally, it didn't rise much, right, for QCI. For the other indexes, recently, we already got a very forceful rally. But for QCI, before today, the rally is a very small one. That's why today, QCI, it becomes the strongest because it has to catch up with the rest of the indexes before the correction come. Let's say if tonight the US market begin to drop and for QCI already reached the top level of this long blue bar of chip distribution around 1,577, right? Maybe market would also drop first. All the major indexes have reached significant resistance level for short term. Okay, so markets, they are all closely related with each other, the global stock markets. So US especially has great influence on the other. So US market drop, then the rest will follow. Okay, so this is about the market performance. So means recently you have made some handsome profit. You better find a timing to take profit for short-term trading. Of course, if you have open position for medium-term to long-term trading, that's a different story. Maybe you need different criteria to decide when to sell. Okay. I'm talking about taking profit for short term, not for medium term to long term. Okay, if you have already opened a position recently for medium term to long term, okay, so you need to check some other strategies to decide whether or not you should sell or you should holding. Okay, you should keep holding. That's about the market performance. And then secondly, we talk about the sky pontoon, right? But we need to make clear of the basics of this indicator. This indicator has a lot of components. Okay, so this is what sky pontoon looks like. On the left side, we see some value, right? We see some value. This is 12.50, 75. Oh, yeah, all this, there is some values here. And then we have, you see a lot of components, it seems like, right? Okay, let me explain to you about the components one by one. Firstly, the blue color here. The blue color, we call it sky. This is the sky, and this is light blue, because you see below we have another color blue. It's darker. We call it dark blue, right? So light blue, this is the sky. The indicator is called sky pontoon, right? So sky means the light blue color. And then you can imagine, you can guess, then the dark blue below means the ground, right? So light blue is the sky, dark blue is the ground. Then check the purple color here. Some people call it purple, some people call it coffee color. You just need to know this is the, in the software, it is said this is purple, okay? So purple color, it represents the selling pressure. This is the selling pressure. The higher the value for the purple color means the stronger the selling pressure, the bigger the selling pressure. And the lower the purple color means the smaller the selling pressure. If no selling pressure, means the price has no power or no motivation to drop further. Maybe it's already around very close to the bottom of a correction. Maybe it's a short-term correction, maybe it's a medium-term correction, or even maybe it's a long-term correction. If the purple selling pressure is already very low, let's say below 15%. Later we will talk about some details about the value for the purple color selling pressure. Now you just need to know purple color here means the selling pressure. And then next components will be the white bar and the red bar. The red bar and the white bar, you can regard them as a pair, as a couple, white and red bar. The red bar, firstly, the red bar means the bullish bridge arch. It's called the bullish bridge arch. And the white bar here is called the bearish bridge arch. Red bar means bullish, white bar means bearish. And these two bars, it check the performance for medium term trading. If you want to make it simpler, you can regard the red color here as the beginning of the medium term uptrend. And you can regard the first white bar as the beginning of medium term downtrend or medium term bearish market. Okay, so this is for the white and red bar, represent the medium term trend. The name red bar is called the bullish bridge arch. White bar is called bearish bridge arch. And then we also have blue and pink bar here, right? So the blue and the pink bar, this is another pair. You can remember them as a whole. Whose video is on? Mr. Chen, your homely ID is 900012116. Your video is on. Kindly turn off your video. Okay, thanks for your cooperation. Okay, so now we see the pink bar first. The pink bar, it means bullish banker follower, okay? Pink bar is called bullish banker follower, and the blue bar is called a bearish banker follower. If you regard the white and the red bars as the medium term trend indicators, then the blue and the pink, you can regard them as the short-term trend indicators. Later, we will talk about some applications, how to apply these different components, and you will know some applications, when to check the pink bar, when to check the purple color, and also we have a triangle here, right? So what is this triangle? This triangle, okay, Triangle here is the top alert signal. This is top alert signal, right? It's easy to understand about this one. And then we also have gray, light gray and dark gray column here, right? This is light gray column, dark gray column. These columns represent the bunker control intensity. Bunker control intensity. Light gray means the bunker control intensity is quite strong. If we turn to dark gray, right? Dark gray means it becomes a bit weak, which is a bearish sign, right? Dark gray means it becomes weak. Light gray means it's strong. Dark and light gray column represent the bunker control intensity. Okay? This about the column, gray column. And then just now we talk about the triangle. And also finally we have the gold bar. Can you see the small, very thin yellow bar here below the below, this is 0 actually, below the 0 axis here. There is a very thin yellow bar. This is called a gold bar. Gold bar underground. Gold bar underground. We see the dark blue is the ground. So this is the gold bar underground. The gold bar, later we will have a strategy to do bottom catch based on the gold bar. Okay, so these are the components, all of the components for Sky Pontoon. There is really a lot, right? So let me repeat again to enhance your memory, all right? So we can, okay, so firstly, the light blue color here, this is the sky, okay? Light blue color, this is the sky. And then the dark blue, this is the ground. And then the white and the red bar, that's called the, okay, so white and gray bar, that's the, red bar is the bullish bridge arch. The white bar is the bearish bridge arch. Okay, the white bar is the bearish bridge arch. And then the purple color is the selling pressure. Purple color, selling pressure. And then the blue and the pink bar. Pink bar is the bullish bunker follower. Bullish bunker follower, the pink bar here. And then the blue bar is the bearish bunker follower. Okay, bearish bunker follower. And then we have the gray columns, light gray and dark gray. Light gray means the bunker control intensity is strong. And if it's dark gray column, means the bunker control intensity becomes weak. And then we have the gold bar beneath the ground or underground. Gold bar underground. Also, we have finally the yellow triangle. That's the top alert signal. Okay, so for Sky Pontoon, this yellow alert signal, top alert, it can be, sometimes it can be just a short-term or medium-term top. It may not necessarily to be the very long-term top. It's different from Tai Chi signal, yellow Tai Chi. So we know yellow Tai Chi, usually it appears and price effectively drop below the low of the yellow Tai Chi. That might be the beginning of a medium-term to long-term correction. Usually, it represents the top alert signal for medium-term to long-term correction. But for the Sky Pontoon, the yellow triangle here, this might just be a period top, a top for a rally after a short-term, the top after a short-term rally or medium-term rally. The yellow triangle might appear. Okay, that's the difference between the yellow triangle and the Tai Chi signal, yellow Tai Chi signal, right? And the other thing you need to pay special attention is just now I mentioned about the white and the red bar here. You can regard them as the medium-term trend indicator. They tell you the medium-term trend. And then you can regard the blue and the pink as the short-term trend indicator. Tell you the short-term trend, short-term uptrend or short-term downtrend. Okay, so that's the basics about sky pontoon. Then make a summary here. The feature of sky pontoon, this indicator is a short-term to medium-term indicator. So means you apply this indicator can do some swing trading, short-term to medium-term swing trading, right? And the feature of sky pontoon or the strength of the sky pontoon is it has its unique way to do bottom catch and top escape with the help of the special components, right? So now I'm going to share with you the applications of sky pontoon, how to do bottom catch and top escape based on the sky pontoon. Firstly, bottom catch, all right? Bottom catch, how to do bottom catch based on sky pontoon? We need several conditions to be satisfied. Firstly, we need the selling pressure, which is the purple color, right? The selling pressure should be less than 20%. If it's less than 15%, that would be the best. Okay, that would be the best. And then secondly, we need a gold bar beneath the ground or under the ground. Gold bar under the ground. Just now we mentioned about the gold bar, right? Later we can check the software to see it more clearly. The gold bar beneath the ground. And the third condition is we buy when we have the first pink bar. The pink bar, remember, that's the bullish banker follower. It represents the bullish banker follower, right? And I mentioned you can regard it as a short-term trend indicator. If we turn to pink from color blue, means for short-term, the trend turn upward. Okay, it turned upward for short-term. So if all these three conditions satisfied, we can buy. This is a method to do bottom catch safely. Show you an example. Okay, so this is DBS, right? So DBS, this is not the latest rally. This is in September, the rally in September here. We check DBS here. Firstly, we have the, can you see the circled area here? The circled area, the gold bar beneath the ground. It's not very obvious, but you can see it, right? This is the gold bar. We have two gold bars. And when the gold bar appear, I have put a cursor around the top of the purple color here. And you can check the value is 6.41. Means the selling pressure around this area is 6.41, obviously less than 15%. It's very low. Selling pressure very low means the price has no energy, no power to drop further. Means it's already very close to the bottom. And also after the purple selling pressure is very low already, we have the gold bar, right? The gold bar beneath the ground. And then we have the pink color, bullish banker follower, beginning of the short-term rally. So the corresponding candle is this one. The date is 25th September, right? And then the following day can buy immediately because the price is higher than the high price of the, we can see this is the key candle. The key candle is the first, the pink bar candle, right? The following day can buy. After that, there is a rally. This is how we can catch the bottom. Okay, so when we catch, after we catch the bottom, the price begin to go up, right? And then we see the white bar finally turn color to red, means for medium term, it turned to bullish. But we are doing bottom catch. We can buy earlier. If you want to buy here after the medium term reversal here, and this is quite high already. And because for DBS, we know that in the last, in the past, roughly in the past 10 months or 11 months for DBS, it has been, the price is quite volatile. It's not really medium term to long term bullish, right? So it's sideways. So means for medium term, actually no big chance for DBS. So if you buy after the Sky Pontoon, the red bar come out, it's already very late. It's already very close to the rebound, and soon the price might drop again. So we don't want to follow the red bar here to buy, because this is not a proper situation to apply the red bar. But if we change to another stock, a stock for which the price keep going up for medium term to long term, then you check the first red bar, you buy, that will be quite in time. You buy at a perfect timing, because the rally can last for medium term to long term, for a very long term. But for DBS, this is not a proper situation to apply. But bottom catch for short term, designed for short term to medium term trading, swing trading, right? Then you can you try it. Then you will buy quite in time to catch some forceful rebound. Okay, so this is how we can catch the bottom, right? After we catch the bottom, when to consider to sell. Later, we talk about top escape. We will talk about the sell point. Now we focus on the buy point first. Okay, so this is for DBS. If we change to another case, okay, so this is the gold bar, right? The gold bar here. Then another case, this is the Malaysia stock, okay, 5005. Malaysia stock, sorry. Okay, so also here at the bottom, we have the gold bar. This is gold bar previously, but the selling pressure still before quite high, right? It's not that low, but when this time the gold bar appear, the selling pressure around this level is 14. Can you see the value here? 14. The level where my cursor lies, my cursor sits is here, right? So this purple, this level for the purple selling pressure is 14.615. And after that, we have the pink bar, bullish banker follower. All right, bullish banker follower. This is the buy points, and the price effectively break up the high of the first pink bar candle this day. So this is the definite buy signal, buy points here. Okay, so after that we see a forceful rally, and also after this bottom catch, when to sell. Later we talk about top escape. Okay, so this is another example, 10 cents, right? So for 10 cents, firstly, at the bottom area, we have the gold bar here, gold bar, and the purple color selling price, you see, around 20%. This is 21, slightly higher than 20. Okay, and then we have the pink bar, beginning of the short-term uptrend, and the corresponding candle is this one. This is the key candle, and the price really break up the high price of the key candle on this day. So this is our definite buy point here. After buy, this is very close to the bottom area. This is the bottom catch for 10 cents. All right, maybe we go to the software to check the real charts for you to understand deeper about this sky pontoon bottom catch. Okay, let me share with you the software. Okay, you can see the software now, right? Where is the sky pontoon? For new members especially, maybe you don't know where it is. Sky pontoon is under IND, right? So you click IND, indicators, then try to find SP. Where is SP? Here. It's just below MCDX. Okay, this is MCDX. The next one is SP, abbreviation for sky pontoon. Okay, SP, sky pontoon. I just double click. Okay, so this is how we can bring it out. Sky pontoon, and close it. And there is a faster way to bring it out, right? So about basic operation, how to bring out the sky pontoon or any indicator in a faster way. Firstly, double click the window where you want to put the indicator. For example, I will put sky pontoon in the third window again. Double click in the third window, then I just need to key in the abbreviation for sky pontoon, which is SP. SP, then we see stocks, right? So we need to tap a space key, space. We still see stocks, another space, second space. Then all the stocks are gone. Now you click enter on your keyboard, enter on your keyboard. Then I put sky pontoon in the third window. Okay, so I want to hide the third window. We only need two, right? So now we get sky pontoon in the second window. Just now we get it in the second window, right? Okay, so we can check some individual stocks so that you know better about this bottom catch based on sky pontoon. For example, Singapore market, we know Singapore Airline is a very forceful rally today. Do we have some bottom catch signal? Can you see the gold bar underground this day? This day we don't have a gold bar, right? The following day, then gold bar. I see this is the gold bar underground. The selling pressure, if I put a cursor around the purple color here, that's 21, okay? 21, the value here, you can check the value here. I put a cursor around the purple line here, the selling pressure, that's 21. So selling pressure at a low position, 20% or maybe better the 15. For this case, it's 20. And then we have a gold bar underground. The following day, we have the the pink bar, which is the bullish banker follower. This day we buy in because the close price already higher than the high price of this pink bar candle. So we should be able to buy in this day. A drop. What if a drop? Okay, if it a drop, you need to set your stop loss level. Your stop loss, how to set your stop loss level? For this case, you can either set the low price or the open price. If you set the open price as your stop loss level here, you need to stop loss on 9th November. If you set your stop loss even lower, around the low price of this key candle here, you don't need to sell. Yeah, but see, sometimes, yeah, this is if you can take bigger risks, then maybe you can get higher profit because this is market regularity, higher risks, higher profit, higher yield, higher return, lower risks, lower return. If you can set your stop loss at a lower level, you buy in here, you still keep holding to catch this big upward gap here. Today, this is very big rally, 13% in just one day, right? But if you set your stop loss around the open price here, then maybe you have to miss the big rally today, but it is worthwhile. If you are really a conservative investor, you follow your trading principle here to sell, right? Although you miss the profit here, but I believe you also would miss big drops in future. So whether or not you should stop loss around the open price here, it depends on your own risk appetite. Okay, your own risk appetite. You need to decide yourself. Okay, so this is how we can do the bottom catch for this one. This is a very abnormal case. Maybe we can check some other cases. For example, this is high P. The recent rally is also quite a forceful one, right? And also previously, this rally, if you want to check, you also can check. Have you realized that currently we are doing bottom catch for some short-term rally? It's not like we are doing medium-term to long-term trading, right? So this is short-term speculation and bottom catch. The general trend might be still downward. General direction might still be downward, or is it sideways for medium term to long term. It's not really the uptrend type, medium term to long term uptrend type. For example, you check this period. This is the medium term to long term uptrend here, right? Of course, for this period here, if you want to check, you still can get some opportunities to do the bottom catch. But this is the bottom catch in the medium term to long term uptrend. But if you want to do the bottom catch here, that's the bottom catch in the medium term to long term downtrend. It's totally different. Okay, but the beauty of the sky pontoon is you apply this strategy to catch the bottom. You can either catch the bottom in the uptrend, medium term to long term uptrend, and you can also catch the bottom in medium term to long term downtrend. So that's the beauty for sky pontoon, the trading strategy to catch the bottom. Okay, so if we check the details for the, let's say the bottom here, okay. Whose audio is on again? Mr. Chen. Mr. Chen, 90001216. Thanks. Okay, so here, where is the gold bar? Can you see this candle? This candle, the corresponding sky pontoon situation is a yellow bar, a very thin yellow bar. This is the gold bar, right? Gold bar appear, selling price around that level is 10. It's already very low, right? So it's already very low, the selling price. Means it's already very close to the bottom area, but we need to wait for the pink bar. Pink bar is the bullish banker follower. We need to wait until, during the process, we have another gold bar appear. Is it? Oh, I think it's the same gold bar, right? And then we continue, another gold bar here at the same day of the blue Tai Chi signal, blue Tai Chi and gold bar. And actually on the same day, we already have the pink color. The pink bar is a very small one, but it is a pink bar. The selling pressure is already extremely low. It's around 5%. It's extremely low. And this day or the following day, you already can buy in based on the trading principle, right? Buy in to catch this rally. And when to sell? Later, the second application, top escape. We talk in details. And then this is how we can catch the bottom here. And for the recent rally, how about the recent one? Recent rally. Okay, there is a very small gold bar here. It's a very, very small one. It's hardly can be seen, right? It's very small one here. And the selling pressure the previous day is around 20. It's not a perfect pattern here, but roughly you can regard it as the pattern. The selling pressure is 20 and gold bar on 3rd November, the following day, pink bar appear. Pink bar appear this day. So this is considered as the point to buy. The following day you can buy, right? Following day you buy to catch the recent 2-day rally. Okay, recent 2 days is a very forceful rally, and what we see is today is drop, right? This drop also is quite a forceful one today. So should we sell, or when should we consider to sell? Later we talk. Okay, this is about high P, and maybe for some other stocks. Let's say Alibaba. Okay, maybe we continue to learn about the top escape, and then we go back to check some other shares. All right. So let me switch back to the slides. Just now we learned about the bottom catch. Now we're going to learn about top escape. Top escape, application 2 of Sky Pontoon, top escape. Firstly, we need a yellow triangle, which is the top alert signal, right? So yellow triangle. Usually, by the way, yellow triangle usually appears when the selling pressure more than 90%. Selling pressure is the purple color, right? So on the left side, I mentioned there is some values for the indicator. So if the purple color selling pressure is more than 90%, you will see the yellow triangle. Okay, this is how the yellow triangle can appear. Okay, after we see the yellow triangle, then we can decrease position when we have the first blue bar appear. We know the blue bar represents the bearish banker follower, right? Bearish banker follower, so we can decrease position when we have the first blue bar appear. And we need to clear position when the purple selling pressure is lower than the red bar. Remember, the red bar is the bullish bridge arch, right? The bullish bridge arch. If we see the purple color, which is the selling pressure, is lower than the bullish bridge arch, we need to clear position. Let me show you an example. This is DBS. Just now we have learned how to catch the bottom, right, for DBS. So remember, this is just now we were checking. This is the bottom catch by points after the gold bar, and the selling pressure is very low, below 15%. And then we have the pink bar as the bottom catch buy points. The following day, confirm to buy to catch the bottom. But when to sell, just now I asked, right? Firstly, we wait for the yellow triangle. This is the danger alert. After we have the yellow triangle, we decrease position when we have the blue bar come out. Blue bar is the bearish banker follower, represent the short-term trend. For short-term, the price might turn downwards. Okay, and decrease position here and clear position here. Why? Because you see the red bar, which is the bullish bridge arch, right? The bullish bridge arch. The red bar is above the selling pressure. Or put in another way, the selling pressure is lower than the red bar. The previous day, you see the selling pressure is still above the red bar, right? Only this day, that's 27th October, the selling pressure completely lower than the red bar. So this is the moment we clear position. And after we clear position, we see a very forceful correction, 3-day sharp drop on end, right? So this is how we can do the top escape. This is for DBS, and then we can check another case. All right, for SunPower, right? SunPower, around the bottom, we still have the gold bar underground, and we have the selling pressure here is around 19%, this level, right? Around 19%, and then a pink bar, and confirm to buy this candle. And there is a rally for short term. We have the top alert signal, yellow triangle, decrease position, this candle, when we have the blue bar. And when after that, we actually never really clear position because you see the red bar remain below or within the selling pressure all the time. Actually, we never clear position, and we can even increase position when we have the pink bar again. Pink bar I mentioned for short-term trend turn to upward, right? So we can even increase position here, and then keep holding. We already got the yellow triangle again, and today also it dropped quite a lot. Today, I think this is today's performance, right? Or maybe this is not a today performance. This is yesterday performance. Okay, never mind. But yeah, you see, we still don't have the blue bar yet. If we see the blue bar, can decrease position. If we see the red bar higher than the selling pressure again, or the selling pressure lower than the red bar, clear position for this one. Okay, so this is for Sun Power. Okay, so this is another strategy. We get some practice first. Okay, for this one, we do some practice. Okay, so let's check some individual stocks. For example, Alibaba, Hong Kong. Let's check the Hong Kong one. Alibaba. This is a medium-term correction, right? A significant correction. Around the bottom, we still have the gold bar. Can you see the gold bar here? Gold bar, gold bar, gold bar. Okay, so here is a gold bar, but the selling pressure you check is around 36. So that's not very reliable. We need the selling pressure very low, right? So that's why for this gold bar, we even have the pink bar. We don't buy because we don't do the bottom catch because the selling pressure is still quite high. We can see 20% is still tolerable, but 35, that's already too high to accept. But here, can you see on this day, 25th September, right? Selling pressure is around 25, 24. So this one, close to 20, this is tolerable, relatively speaking, tolerable. But we say the lower the value, the better, right? The lower the value, the better. Below 15% would be the best. And if it's even below 10, that would be wonderful. Okay, so this is selling pressure around 25 or 24. And then gold bar, purple color, it's pink color, pink bar, right? Pink bar, this is the supposed buy points. Potential buy the following day buy because this is upward gap up open. So this day buy. Then to catch the short-term rally, when to sell? Okay, the question when to sell. Firstly, we have the triangle as the alert signal. Triangle, then blue bar, small blue bar. This is the day you can decrease position. Means if you have bought here, you decrease position here, you don't need to sell all of your stocks because we just decrease position. It's not a point to clear position. We clear position here. This is 30th October because the red bar is already higher than the purple selling pressure. Selling pressure is lower than the red bar. The previous day, the red bar is still within the purple color, right? But following day, it's already outside of the purple color here. So sell point, clear your position. Okay, clear position. This is after you clear position, you see, well, today we don't really know that today there might be so big downward gap. This is influenced by news. If you're interested, you can later check about the news, right? For Alibaba, some bad news about Alibaba. That's why today there is a big downward gap. We actually don't know about that. We cannot predict there would be bad news today, but you follow the trading system, you already clear your position. You clear your position in time to perfectly avoid the big drop today by 7.5%. Wow. That's awesome, right? Okay, so this is for Alibaba and some other stock to check. NIO. Okay, so here I need to remind you, right? So just now we learned the method to do the top escape, right? But for different stocks, the correction after the effective top escape signal might be different. For such kind of medium term to long term bullish stocks with big boys take control, right? With big boys take control, stably above 75% for a while, even when the the top escape conditions are satisfied. You sell, maybe the price just sideways there. There would not be a very big correction. Reason? Because this is a bullish stock controlled by the big boys. But if you check the normal stocks, the big boys cannot be so strong. Usually, you after the conditions satisfied to do the top escape, right? The correction would be a significant one, a bigger one, a more forceful one. Okay. For example, if you check NIO, top alert signal, yellow triangle, and blue color, decrease position, right? This is when we decrease position. Then clear position. Here. Okay, because you see the red color, the red column already disappeared. The red column already disappeared. When we see the purple line at a very low level, we see the arch, the bridge arch already turned to a bearish arch, the white bar here, right? So you clear position here. Because the last red bar is here. This is the last red bar. And at that moment, the purple color is still above. The selling pressure is still above the red bar. So this is not really the clear position point. And when we see the purple line clearly below the arch already turned to bearish. You see, it already turned to white bar. This is bearish bridge arch, right? So we clear position here. We get alert here. We decrease position here. We clear position here, right? But after we clear position here, we see the price, it didn't really drop a lot. It's just a sideways there until next time we have the gold bar, the gold bar underground, and selling price is high, 48%. It's quite high, right? But this is not really a bottom. This is just some sideways, right? It's not like a bottom. The bottom, usually we see we have a significant drop, then we see we have a bottom. This is not really the bottom. It's just a sideways in the middle of the rally. The selling pressure is very high. Okay, so later we learn another method. If we don't do the bottom catch, we still want to buy based on sky pontoon, we have the third application to check. Okay. Okay, so you see after that the price is sideways there for a while and begin to hit a new high again. So you see the correction here is not a very big one, although we have the top escape condition satisfied, clear position condition satisfied, but no big correction. Reason? This is a super bullish stock controlled by big boys. So different stocks, we have different situations. You need to know the effect might be different. The top escape, after that, after conditions are satisfied, how big the correction can be. For different stocks, the effect might be different. For such kind of bullish stocks, there might not be a very big correction. But for some normal stocks, it would be a big one. So we make comparison. For DBS, why the correction can be a bigger one after the condition to sell satisfied here. It's a very forceful drop here because you see the big boys, just a very small one, or barely can see. That's why the correction would be an even forceful one, much more forceful one. See, these 3 days, oh, no, it's not. It's just a 3%, 4% of drop. So small. Yeah, because DBS is a blue chip, right? So it's a very big blue chip. So 4% is already a big drop for it. Okay, it's a $1. Open price around $21. Close price $20. It's around $1 drop. Okay, so for DBS, it is considered as a quite forceful drop already, right? It's $1 drop. Okay. Okay, so this is for top escape. I just now explained to you, right? So for different types of stocks, so after the top escape condition satisfied, the correction, how big the correction can be, might vary for different types of stocks. For the strong ones with big basic control, or for the normal ones, or even for the weak ones, the effect would be completely different. Okay, so maybe we continue to check another one. What stock do you want to check? Let's say Hong Kong stock. Do you want to check any? Oh, Xiaomi. Okay, let's check Xiaomi. Check the recent performance first. Okay, so bottom area, selling pressure is 15, around 15 here. And we have the gold bar on 28th September, right? Gold bar, 28th September. The first pink bar come this day. This is 30th September. 30th September. Okay, so the buy point comes this candle, right? 6th November, sorry, 6th October. 6th October, that's the buy point. After that, the price, it didn't go up just immediately. A drop for 2 days. So your stop loss, right? So stop loss level, because this is the key candle, right? So this is our key candle. You can either set the open price here or the low price here as your stop loss level. So after you buy here, you can still keep holding. Although this day the correction also is quite forceful during the trading slot. The price used to drop to a low level, but it managed to go back, right? So you buy, you keep holding to catch this rally for short term. And we don't have yellow triangle, but we have the blue bar. When you see the blue bar, you still can sell, because for short-term trading, the blue bar is means the short-term trend turn bearish, right? So blue bar, you still can sell. Okay, still can sell. And then next time we have gold bar again. Right? 29th October, gold bar again. Selling pressure, yeah, selling pressure is a bit high. It's around 37. Okay, it's around 37. It's a bit high. It's not a very good timing. Although recently we still have a rally, but it's just a one-day rally. After that, it didn't really last, right? The rally didn't last. So now we already have the yellow triangle, which is the alert signal. And if the bar turns to blue again, we need to decrease position. But actually for this round, we never do the bottom catch this round because conditions not satisfied. The selling pressure is too high. Selling pressure is too high. Okay, the previous time, see for this rally, okay, so for this rally, later I share with you a method how to catch this rally here. Because here, the selling pressure is very high, right? So if you based on the first application, bottom catch method, you cannot catch this rally. But we can catch it with some other method. The third method, I share with you soon. And for top escape, right? If let me suppose you have bought before, right? You have bought before, and then how to do the top escape for this round? Alert signal, danger alert. No need to sell immediately or decrease position immediately. Begin to decrease position here when we have the blue bar. Decrease position, clear position. All the day before, it's already the red bar above the purple selling pressure, actually. So this is the day you can clear position. Either you do it the following day or the following several days. You have plenty of time to clear position. After that, forceful correction here. Right, that's how we can escape this medium-term correction here. Short-term to medium-term, let's say. This is not a very long time. You can see this is a short-term forceful correction. Okay, so this is for Xiaomi. Let's go back to the slide. I share with you the third application of Sky Pontoon. Okay, application 3 for short-term buy points. I call it, this is the pink bar in light gray bar. I will explain to you later what it means. So this is the short-term buy points if the condition satisfied. What condition? We have the pink bar, which is the bullish banker follower, right? The pink bar is within the light gray bar. You still remember the light gray bar or light gray column? It represents the banker control intensity, right? Banker control intensity. If we see the pink bar is within the light gray bar, actually for short term, the upward momentum would be quite strong. You can buy for short-term trading. This is just for short-term trading, right? Let me share with you an example. This is our iFast. Let's suppose you have missed the previous buy points and you're still looking to buy iFast. When to consider, when can we buy? For example, you check this, this candle, right? The corresponding Sky Pontoon bar here. This is the light gray bar, right? The light gray column. And then the pink bar is within the light gray column. You check the previous day, the top of the pink bar is still outside of the light gray column. So this is the day when the pink bar totally within the light gray column. So this actually is the day you can buy for short-term trading, because usually after that, the short-term upward momentum still would be quite strong. It would remain for a while. So buy. After that, the price went up for several days. And then we have the first blue bar can decrease position. No need to sell completely. Decrease position, first light blue bar. Clear a decrease position again, this candle, because this is another first blue bar, and clear position, this candle, because the red bar now is completely outside of the purple, the purple selling pressure. Okay. Okay, so this is for iFast. Share with you another example. Malaysia stock. Okay, Malaysia stock, this one, can you see here? The pink bar is within the light gray column. It must be light gray. If it's a dark gray column, doesn't work. It should be light gray, okay? Light gray column, pink bar inside, then short-term buy points. Decrease position when we have the yellow triangle and then blue bar, okay? Decrease position again, clear position here when the red bar totally outside of the purple selling pressure. So buy, decrease position, clear position. Okay, so this is XPON. Recently, especially these 2 days, a very forceful rally, right? So for many people, after this rally on this day, people dare not buy, right? But if you check Sky Pontoon, actually this can be a buy point, because this is when the pink bar inside the light gray column. Okay, so buy, you catch the forceful rally the following day. After that, recent 2 days, the price remains sideways, and we can consider to decrease position. Or if you're just doing short-term speculation, maybe you can just clear your position when we have the blue bar appear in near future. But you follow the normal trading principle, you can just clear position when we have the blue bar. You clear position when the red bar is outside of the yellow, the purple selling pressure. Okay, so this is for XPON. We can check some other individual stocks so that you can understand better about these methods. So what stock to check? You have any idea what other stock you'd like to check? We can do a little practice now because it's only 8:30. We can do some practice for 10 or 20 minutes here. Okay, so if you have any stock to check, you can write in the chat room, okay? Okay, enough. It's too much. I cannot check so many, all right? 1 or 2 is okay. If so much, I cannot check all for you. The purpose is not to help you diagnose stocks. The purpose is to help you do some practice. You learn the method, you can use the method to make judgment all by yourself. Okay, I just randomly pick several to check. All right, so this one 1818 Malaysia stock. Okay, let me check this 1818 for you. One eight 1818. Stop writing, all right? Stop writing. I cannot check all for you. You stop writing. Already enough. I already got enough. And I also, for the ones you already written down, I cannot check them all, all right? Oh, this is quite bearish stock. Previously it's quite bullish. How to escape this top here, right? Okay, so for example, this period. Okay, this period. After some short-term forceful correction, check here, the selling pressure is 17%, so that's good. Selling pressure is low. Stop writing further, all right? Okay, so the selling pressure here is already very low, right? It's around 16%, and we have a gold bar beneath the ground. Gold bar here, we only need to wait for the pink bar appear, right? So where is the pink bar? Pink bar appear. Okay, so this is the corresponding candle, 26th June. Mark the candle, draw a box to cover the high and low. If the following day the close price higher than the high of this candle, I will consider to buy. Okay, so this is the candle when the price finally higher than the high price of our key candle, right? So this is the day I definitely can buy in. After that, we have a rally. When to consider to sell? We have the yellow triangle. After that, first blue bar. So this is the day we can consider to decrease position. Following day can decrease position, and then we don't have to clear position, right? Because we don't have the clear position signal. The clear position signal come here. This is the day when we need a clear position. The red bar is outside of the purple selling pressure. Okay, so we buy here. We decrease position here. We sell here. After that, although the price a rebound, right? But then we see a drop. After rebound to the previous high level, a drop, continue dropping. So you look back at this moment, you sell here, that is very good sell points. You avoid wasting time here, right? And even if you didn't sell here, next time when the red bar outside of the selling pressure again here, you can sell again, right? You have actually, the market gave you two opportunities to sell, to clear position. After that, it's quite a forceful correction. You see, for this one, after the condition to clear position satisfied, this is a very significant correction. You check because the big boys, you see, it's less than 50% around here. And after that, keep dropping further. That's why the correction here for medium term, it lasts for a longer time, right? You see, it dropped further even until now. It's still quite bearish until now. And if we check now, although the selling pressure is quite low, but we don't have a gold bar beneath ground, so it may not be a very good timing to do the bottom catch for this one. Okay, so this is Bursa Malaysia. Let me check another. Why I cannot go back to the chat room? Why? What's wrong? Oh, Malaysia stock. UMS, right? There is a UMS. Okay, let's check UMS a bit. 558. 558. Okay. UMS. Even this is a very small rebound here, you also can catch, because check here, right? This is around the bottom area. We have the gold. We have the gold beneath us, right? And we here the purple selling pressure here is around 20. And although this is the first the pink bar, the corresponding candle is this one, right? For this time, we never get the confirmation to buy because the price never break up the high of the key candle, the first pink bar candle, right? So this buy point is filled. It filled. So next time, now the selling pressure is around 11. That's very low already. And we only need to wait for the pink bar appear again. This is the day, right? The buy point also not confirmed immediately. This is the day confirmed, right? See, you can catch the rally here. And we have the yellow triangle danger alert, all right? So, okay. But for this bottom catch, this rally is a very small one. After you sell here, your profit is very limited. It's a very small profit here, right? Yeah, so because this is a very small profit, at the decreased position, I think you clear your position also can, because this rally is a very small one. After the decreased position signal, the price it keep dropping further. So you can consider to clear your position actually, right? No need to wait until the clear position signal. This is the final clear position signal here. Then you see drop further, even bigger drops, right? Forceful drop after the clear position signal. It's very forceful one, very forceful sell points. And then here we have another gold bar beneath us, and the selling pressure already 12%. So this is also the first pink bar, the pink bar, and then the following day we see the buy point is not really confirmed, but the third day market open and keep going up all the time. We can buy earlier this day. No need to wait until the market close. That's already very high. Okay. Okay, this is, oh yeah, this is until today, right? So today, this job is quite a false one, right? It's quite a false one. And if we have a light, have a blue bar appear again in near future, can consider leave. Because for this bottom catch, your profit is a very small one. If you have a blue bar to tell you decrease position, you can even clear position, right? Because this is not a very strong rebound here. But at least you follow the trading system until now, you can manage to break even or make some small profits, right? Although today the drop is a very fast one, it's a very big one, right? And also the other thing is, this is the trading principle based on the Sky Pontoon, and we can have different trading principles. If you trade simply based on the candlestick knowledge, when you see the price gap down open today, for me, I would choose to leave immediately, because gap down open and the price continue dropping further to be lower than the half level of this long bullish candle here. For me, I would already have left. This is just based on normal candlestick knowledge to trade, not really based on the Sky Pontoon principles. All right. Okay, so this is about how we can do the top escape and bottom catch. And for the cases we just checked, we don't have a chance to check the third application, which is we have the pink bar inside the light blue column, right? But for UMS previously, for this rally, we have the chance. You see? For this rally here, you see previously the pink bar outside of the light gray column. And this is the day when we see the pink bar within the light gray column. Light gray, right? It should be light gray. All the following day, more obvious, right? So remember, can buy, right? So you see, for this is a very forceful rally. So you can consider the decrease position here, right? Decrease position, but no need to clear position, because the red bar within the purple selling pressure all the time until here, okay? Because you see, at this day, the red bar already changed color to white, right? Means the bridge arch changed to long-term, changed to bearish. This is already bearish bridge arch. So when the arch is outside of the purple selling pressure, so you still can clear position. Okay, so clear position. I think it's the candle before. This is the candle. Can clear position already. Okay, so means you bottom catch here. You clear position here. You can decrease position here. And after that, you see this is another time we have the pink bar inside the light gray column here, right? And you can increase position, but after that you need to decrease position, because this is the light, this is the blue bar appear again. So for this time, increase position here, decrease position here. For this trading, you don't have profit, but the previous one at the bottom, you are at a great profit until you clear position here. Okay, so this is of course This is let's say medium-term sideways. It's a very long-term sideways. After you clear position, the price also didn't drop a lot. If you check multi-color dragon, you will know the reason why it didn't drop a lot, right? It's just a sideways here for a very long time. After that, the price continue going up again. This is a, yeah, then hit a new high, right? Hit a new high. See? Okay, I zoom in for you to check. We have managed to catch this very forceful rally just now. Okay, the buy point at the bottom and clear position here. After that, the price sideways for a while, then hit another new high. Then the next time you see the top, you also can escape perfectly. See, decrease position, clear position. Decrease position, clear position, right? If I zoom in for you to check, that's just the high point, the historical high up until now, right? This is a significant correction up until now. Okay, so this is how we can apply the sky pontoon to do the bottom catch, top escape, also to buy in the middle of the rally. It's not really up bottom catch, it's in the middle of the rally. We can buy based on the pink bar inside the light gray column, okay? So just now I saw someone asked about the filter, right? The filter based on Sky Pontoon. So if you want to filter based on the Sky Pontoon, you click the comprehensive technical filter. Sky Pontoon is within, it's inside, let me check. I cannot remember very clearly. Maybe it's homely signal group. No, if it's not, then maybe it's other signals. Yeah, it's other signals. Okay, under other signal, we have Sky Pontoon, right? So this method, little gray with pink, this is the third application I shared with you today. The buy point for short-term trading. After that, the upward momentum still can be quite strong for short-term at least. And then this one, underneath nuggets. This is the bottom catch method I shared with you today. Right? This is the bottom catch method. For the rest two, I didn't share with you today. So maybe in future, another time I can share with you the other two. If because you have learned these two, right? You can filter based on these two, but you cannot take all the two conditions together. You take one once for one condition for one time, because if you take all the two conditions, it's contradictory condition. The share need to satisfy the condition for bottom catch and also at the same time satisfy the condition for short-term buy points. It's not likely, right? So if you want to filter, you filter either with this one or with this one, but just the one condition. You cannot take them all and then filter with all the two conditions together, right? One condition for every filter, for every time of filter, okay? For example, little gray with pink, right? You choose, this is Singapore market, this is today's date, just click filter. It's quite simple. The filter method is very simple. You just click this second one or the third one, right? The second one is the buy point for short-term trading. Usually this is the strong type for short-term. The rally for short-term can be still quite strong. And then the third method is for bottom catch. Okay, so yeah, we got the dairy farm today. Dairy farm previously has been quite weak. And the other two penny stocks I never heard of. Grand banks? No. Property, this the ball property. I don't know this one. All penny stocks. Okay, just 3 today. Maybe you do it with some other markets. The effect can be better. Maybe US or Malaysia or Hong Kong. The effect is better than Singapore. Wow, dairy farm recently has been quite strong, right? If we check, today is not the first, yeah, it is the first day that the pink bar is inside the light gray column. But okay, so this rally is very possible one for short term already. Okay, so especially after we have the yellow triangle here, it might be too high, right? It's already too high. Okay, so for this one, bottom catch, do we have bottom catch signal? Okay, so the bottom catch signal appears here. It's not recently, okay? The gold ringgit, the gold bar appeared previously, okay? For this, before this rally, we don't have the gold bar. Okay, so for the previous time, this is the key candle. After the key candle, the price really didn't break up the high of this key candle. So this buy point is not a very successful bottom catch buy point. But next time, when we have the price above the level again, we can see this is still effective bottom catch signal, because the previous time, when we have the bottom catch signal here, the condition never satisfied to buy. So this is the timing when the buy point satisfied, confirmed buy point on this candle, 6th November, okay? Recent 3 days, very forceful rally for recent 3 days. Let me draw. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, so this is a variation of the bottom catch strategy, because for this case, the price didn't break up the bottom catch signal high price. So we don't have a buy point immediately. After a long-term sideway around the bottom, next time we have the confirmed buy point. Okay. Okay, so for Singapore market, you need patience. For this situation, right? You after the first time you have the possible buy points, that's in September, but your buy point is confirmed in November, 2 months later. So you need patience to follow it. Okay, so this is all about this sharing. So I hope you still can go back home and do some practice. As I have mentioned at the very beginning, this is the end of the 8 course of software application for this round. So next week, we will begin a new round. So you need to make a summary on your learning performance for this round, right? Okay, so that's all for today's sharing. Looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.